qualifier.
Hernandez Rio's teammate that we just saw in the final, down at 66, he might be even taller than Hernandez Rios. Martinez Palacios, long, lanky wrestler. Hernandez Rios on his way to the final, 8-0 technical superiority victory, pin in 241, and a 7-0 win in the semis over Brazil.
And right away, Hernandez Rios being warned about finger fighting. Those interlocking fingers, they don't like that to happen in international wrestling. We've seen that trickle into the NCAA level for the American fans.
Absolutely.
And it's looked as a passive action, as passive as confirmed against Hernandez Rios, as he really, what are you gonna do out of interlocking fingers? You're gonna hold, you're gonna block off. It's not an offensive tactic.
Especially in Greco, where you can't attack the legs, you can't use it to move a hand out of the way. Could potentially go for a high dive, but not a lot happening in that interlocking fingers position.
Hernandez Rios trying to take that 2-on-1 down to the mat. Now it comes back the other way, offered against MUNOZ Jaramillo. They both have one warning.
MUNOZ Jaramillo, winner 8-0 in his first match, 5-0 in his second match. Which one of these two wrestlers is going to give up their first point of the day here?
Passivity offered this time against MUNOZ Jaramillo. And Hernandez Rios has the choice to put him down. He will do so. Hernandez Rios takes the parterre position into a low lock on the waist. MUNOZ Jaramillo circling away, trying to defend. Gut wrench. And Hernandez Rios takes him through for the exposure.
Almost wanted him to work up there. Another one.
Coming back the other way. Some fans at home, you might have been thinking hand to hand, that used to be one. That's no longer a rule in international wrestling. And man, that was a touchy rule, that when it goes hand to hand, and then when does the elbow hit and that kind of stuff. Great change taking that out. It's very clear now. You take him into the 90 degree danger position, and you score your 2 points.
Yeah, and that one, real simple clarification. But now the issue, and I believe we saw it last week, where a wrestler came up to their butt, and that was in freestyle. They were having a difficult time figuring that one out. I know we've seen in previous world championships, you could have the same amount of turns and get half as many points. And we're going to take this one in the break. Hernandez Rios leading 4-0. Brock Cuban's so solid today in Greco, qualifying 3 weights. They already came in with 2 qualified.
And Cuba's had a very good tournament on the men's side. 5 out of 6. And then you mentioned the 2 qualified already coming into this weekend in Greco-Roman. Each day it's really had a storyline as far as a team. It was Canada on the first day with the women, Cuba the second day, and Venezuela has 4 qualifiers. And by qualifiers, you had to make the championship finals in order to qualify your country for the 2016 games. So they have 4 finalists wrestling this evening. Hernandez Rios being warned about his head.
Yeah, Venezuela really strong at the upper weights, qualifying 98 kilos and 130 kilos today. We got 97 kilos yesterday. A lot of big, strong athletes down there in Venezuela. Growing program in South America. They're going to send a good number to Rio this summer. We're hearing for action on blue.
Over the next month, we're going to get a better idea as far as what the field will look like in Rio. There were 6 qualification spots secured at the World Championships, 2 in each weight class, in each discipline, and there's a passivity call going against Hernandez Rios. MUNOZ Jaramillo will have an opportunity to put him down into force parterre. So 2 are in this weekend. So after this weekend, every weight class will have 8 countries qualified in the discipline and weight class. And Hernandez Rios, that was a really, really early start. His coach not happy with, you know, taking that verbal warning. And he started to go again. That's a caution in 2. And he's making him stand up to caution him. Caution.
Nothing up on the board yet.
And I might be wrong that maybe you didn't get the friendly warning. They didn't count that first one. I guess they just did the friendly warning as they stood him up. Big bomb. Oh!
Did not
Hernandez
work out.
Rios locks around the waist. Great counter there. It looked like he was going to be taken through for 4. He's able to capture a lock right around the waist of MUNOZ Jaramillo. Scores the 2 points. It was MUNOZ Jaramillo's action that took it there, so that's why it's the 2 and not the 4.
And what a chain of events there. Hernandez Rios gets put down in danger. MUNOZ Jaramillo potentially able to tie it up if he were to get that 4 or 2 turns. And then there was a caution. We thought it was going to be a caution in 2. No points there. MUNOZ Jaramillo initiated the action. Rios finished it. And he needs one more takedown here to finish off to win by technical superiority.
We've seen that several times this weekend. Defensive guys being able to lock around the waist. I saw Hafizov defending. He started to get lift clear of the mat. He reached around the backside, locked his hands. And here it wasn't the exact same situation that Hernandez Rios didn't have his head down, reaching behind him, but he was getting thrown through. He was able to clamp a lock and take the action to MUNOZ Jaramillo's back.
Yeah, and I first noticed that back at the Bill Farrell November, especially now with the way the rules are. You can't attack the hands directly, so really attacking the hips. And it really takes incredible both athleticism and technical knowledge to get your hands locked around there. Definitely something you're going to need to pay attention to. I'd recommend rewatching a couple of these matches on Flow Arena.
And if you go back, it was the Ildar Hafizov, Stephen Takahashi quarterfinal.
Takahashi was in exciting matches all day. A freestyle guy for Canada, wasn't able to qualify, but an explosive wrestler like that, you get a good draw in one of those last chance qualifiers, catches a 4 here and there, and you might see him qualify for Rio.
Hernandez Rios fighting off the attack from MUNOZ Jaramillo in the closing seconds. Cuba's going to have a champion at 75 kilograms. Yurasandi Hernandez Rios of Cuba, victorious 6-0 over MUNOZ Jaramillo of Colombia. Both of them qualify their countries for the 2016 Olympic Games.